Greetings from South Korea. I am Adang, Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news-making headlines today. Presidential Chief of Staff Kang Hoon-sik has departed for Canada to discuss defense industry cooperation. Leaving for Canada this morning, Kang told reporters that he will show South Korea's will to join Canada's patrol submarine project, saying that the bidders have been cut down to two, South Korea and Germany. Canada is looking to acquire up to 12 submarines and the project is worth over $40 billion. Among the bidders is a Korean consortium involving Hanwha Ocean and HD Hyundai Heavy Industries. Kang has been appointed as a special presidential envoy for strategic economic cooperation. He is also expected to visit Norway this week for discussions on possible exports of the Tumu multiple rocket launcher system. The Trump administration's new national defense strategy could signal a shift toward a more asymmetric Seoul-Washington alliance. That's according to the director of the Korea program at the Stimson Center, James Kim, on Sunday. His comments come after the Pentagon said Friday that Seoul can take primary responsibility for deterring North Korea, citing its strong military, defense spending, and conscription system. It added U.S. support will remain important but more limited. Kim said the new NDS reflects a move towards selective U.S. engagement and a reduced regional military role. He added that signs of the shift are already visible, including ongoing efforts to transfer wartime operational control, and warns that broader U.S. geopolitical priorities could further limit American involvement abroad. Former South Korean Prime Minister Lee Hae-chan has passed away at the age of 73. He died in Vietnam on Sunday, while on a business trip as the senior vice president of the Peaceful Unification Advisory Council. His remains are scheduled to arrive at Incheon International Airport early on Tuesday morning, with a memorial altar to be established at Seoul National University Hospital. A 7-term lawmaker, Lee was a heavyweight in South Korean politics, serving as prime minister under the Nomuhyun administration and education minister under Kim Dae-jung. Often called the kingmaker of the liberal bloc, he was instrumental in the elections of Presidents Moon Jae-in and Lee Jae-myung. The ruling Democratic Party has designated a party-wide mourning period honoring him as a pillar of the nation's democracy. Tensions in Minnesota have reached a boiling point following the second fatal shooting by federal immigration agents in Minneapolis this month. Crowds gathered on Sunday to mourn Alex Pretti, a former nurse at a veterans hospital. Demonstrators marched toward Minneapolis City Hall, chanting "Ice Out," braving freezing temperatures, to demand an end to what they call an unchecked federal surge. Despite the public outcry and the escalating unrest, federal authorities maintain that their operations will not be scaled down. State officials are pushing back. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz directly addressed the Trump administration, questioning the strategy behind the federal deployment that has now resulted in 2 deaths, including 37-year-old Renee Good earlier this month. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has said that a historic U.S. security guarantee is 100% ready for signing. He emphasized that this document now only needs a signing date before heading to Congress for ratification. This announcement on Sunday follows a breakthrough weekend in Abu Dhabi, where military officials from Ukraine, the U.S., and Russia held their first direct trilateral negotiations in years. Zelenskyy said the talks aim to push forward efforts to end Russia's nearly 4-year invasion, but stressed that Ukraine's territorial integrity remains non-negotiable. Negotiators are set to return to Abu Dhabi on February 1st for the next round of talks to finalize terms. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.